Welcome to our third episode this season, and we're focusing on Thanksgiving tonight.
Yes.
So we got a lot of great stuff cooking. My name is Bob Benson, hosting tonight. Chef Larcher is our chief chef. He's going to give the instructions. His under chef study is Emily Graham. So welcome back. You guys ready for this exciting Thanksgiving?
Yes, we're exciting. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
We can't wait. We have a lot to do.
The snowflakes kind of added to the ambience around here today as we were driving in. So that tells us that this holiday seasons are on the rise. So what we got cooking tonight sounds like you got portobello Wellington, you got some cranberry sauce, and it sounds like you got some roasted fingerling potatoes.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that before we get started?
Okay, so basically it's a Thanksgiving. You know, it's Thanksgiving traditional turkey, but today we have portobello Wellington. It's a good Thanksgiving meal, and also with the fingerling potatoes. I think it's original, but I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And also the side of cranberry next to it, and the cheesecake. We have like amazing cheesecake, Emily, coming.
Good.
It's a pumpkin cheesecake. Yes,
It's
I can
a
wait to
pumpkin
see this one.
cheesecake.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds
Sounds
awesome.
really
Pumpkin
good.
cheesecake. So what we'll do is we'll have prayer first, and then the chef will start showing us how to prepare things, and then the program will roll it out from there. So let's bow our head. Father, we are so thankful for this season of Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful time of year as we contemplate all the blessings you've given to us. And one of those blessings is taste buds and foods and scents and smells and aromas. And as we learn tonight how to take care of our body temples by healthy cooking, just bless us with abilities to grasp and to be able to duplicate this at home, that our families can enjoy it. We can have a great Thanksgiving together. So we just ask for your blessing and your spirit in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Okay. The Lord is with us. Let's do this. We have a lot to do today, a lot to cover. It's
Okay.
like, how many items do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's a lot. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's start with the cranberry first.
Okay.
So we're going to start the cranberry. This is fresh cranberry we bought for this purpose. And I like the fresh cranberry. Many times we usually see cranberry have some bad pieces there, so you have to be careful. It's pre-washed already, so if it does anything more, is it okay? Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks great. I think you've
Okay,
got
I
it
found
all.
just a bad one. That's it. Okay.
I mean, that's okay, right?
Do you like cranberry sauce? Do you like cranberry jam from the store? Do you like?
Like the canned stuff?
No, the canned stuff.
No.
No, it's full of sugar and there is no much flavor in it, and it's just like it can taste canned. Okay, so this is fresh and it's inviting. I always make my own fresh my cranberry sauce from Thanksgiving, and I hope
Okay.
all of you are going to start doing this. And I hope Emily also. So first, orange juice.
Okay.
It's a fresh squeezed orange juice. So you want to take a cup from that, a cup from here. You can put it
A
there.
cup?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's just
really good.
incredible. Fresh squeeze and nice. Okay, just put it there. And I have like a star anise. I know most people don't use star anise for their cranberry sauce, but I'm original like this. So I like. So put one of this, and
Just the whole
also
thing?
yeah, the whole thing.
Isn't that so pretty? It already
Yes.
feels like the holidays with the
You see the
star.
seeds and everything, very
Yeah, I do.
shiny. Yeah, it's really really nice.
So pretty.
And the
Okay.
smell is incredible. I have one. You can yeah. Huh?
Oh, yeah. It kind of smells like licorice.
Yeah, licorice. Yes, correct. Yes. And then we're going to take cinnamon.
Oh, my
You can just put
favorite.
it there.
Okay.
I like to grate some also. You can put the whole things.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, yes, you did the
Oh.
right thing. No, you did. But I like to grate some, so you can put a little bit there also
Okay.
into it.
All
Okay.
right, very good.
And lime is my favorite. Lemon or lime? What do you think have the most flavor?
Lime probably.
Yes. Oh, the flavor of lime. In the Caribbean, we use, and even Europe also, we use a lot of lime.
Yeah.
Lime is more for. We use love the juice or the lemon, but to find flavors, we use the zest of the lime.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
really
yes, you're
good.
doing well.
How much do you normally put in here? Is
Yeah,
that, like,
it's fine.
enough?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so you're going to take some lime and the zest, and you want to rotate around it so it doesn't take the white part, so it get bitter. Okay, so just keep rotating.
Okay, so once that's
Yes, correct. Yes,
This
just
is
like.
like the oatmeal we made last month.
Yes, exactly.
So
Yes,
good.
you do remember that. That's awesome.
I love
Yes.
that oatmeal.
Okay, I think that's pretty much
that
good.
enough?
Yes, but you can put more if you want.
No, it's good. I wasn't paying attention. I was
Okay.
thinking about the oatmeal.
So now let's see. Okay, now the lemon, orange zest. So we're going to take this orange zest. Let me put it quickly for you. Go and bring it into the on the stove.
Okay.
I like to steam it a little bit to for the flavor to come together. But before you do this, let's put the sugar. I have some brown sugar cane, raw sugar. It's on the bottom there, I think. Oh, I see you, Emily. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Here,
okay.
the sugar is here. Okay, so you can, and put 1 cup of it. Okay. Remember, the cranberry is very citrus, very acidic. So we want to make sure. Okay, so I put you see this, huh? So I put the lemon, orange zest, lemon. No, not orange zest. This is what?
Orange peel?
Orange peel. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
So 1 cup?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
And we're going to put a pinch of salt just to balance the sweetener. Okay. Sometimes I like.
get so thirsty after eating ice cream, right?
Yes. Sometimes you know what I like to put? I like to put some sage, a little bit of sage.
Sage? Okay.
Okay, this is sage from my garden.
How much is it pinch? I hope that was not too
You see, this is for my garden. So we're going to use like just it's not on the recipe, but well, it's okay.
Do you have
Okay.
like a greenhouse or indoor garden? Or how do you
Sage,
grow it?
sage. I have like a big thing of sage. It's like a big. It's like covering a quarter of my garden. It's really really yeah. So you go ahead, put it there, and let's simmer.
Use a lot of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I love sage and oregano and rosemary are my favorite herbs. Now you want to stir it. I have it here. You can use that.
Yeah, thanks.
Then after about for few, let's say about 2-3 minutes, when it starts to simmer a little bit, we're going to add this. And when you hear some like, how do you know it's ready? When you hear the sound of the cranberry popping.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Pop pop pop. It will take about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
On simmer. And it's nice. It's nice to stir it from time to time.
Pretty.
You see this?
It
You can
looks
bring
like
it.
the
Bring. Yeah.
holidays.
Yes. The smell already come up there. It's awesome.
Do you ever simmer just stuff like this on the stove
For
aroma in the
just for
house?
flavor, just for aroma. I have actually I have like a, how do you call this, a diffuser. So I like to put cinnamon pumpkins like this and whatever. Yes. So okay, go ahead, put it in. Your thing is, yeah, go ahead. For time's sake, let's put it in.
Okay. All
Just put the whole size. Yes. And so you like to do this? You like to put on the skillet and everything at home to bring some some.
family did that, and I've done like a couple times, but yeah.
What I like is garlic and onions. Garlic, and oh wow! In restaurant, this is what we do. We put some garlic there on the skillet, so customer can know we're cooking and they can come. Yes. Okay, sound good. I will use this spatula instead this time. See, that's it. You see what happened? If you use a whisk, what will happen? Okay,
Gonna
so
trap it inside.
yes.
I'll get it out.
Okay, so we can from time to time you look into it from that time. Okay.
Yeah.
So right now we're going to start the next one, the fingerling potatoes. Okay, this is actually from Scott's Cheddar Garden.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Scott. And this is incredible. I tried. It's so good. This fingerling. So we're going to put it olive oil inside. This is olive oil, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you some sage. You go ahead, put just drizzle some.
Okay.
Just go ahead, like
Okay.
this. Yeah. And some fresh sage here, just like that. And I'll let you toast it. Go ahead, take some rosemary. Yes, this one. We're not going to chop it. You're just going to. This is good, huh? You like
smell it.
herbs?
Gotta smell
Okay.
it when you're putting stuff
Just
together.
like this. You see this?
Yeah, just
Okay.
breaking it.
Yeah, just breaking it. And do the same thing with thyme, fresh thyme. Just break it.
Breaking it, but
Yes.
not stripping it.
No. Okay.
Oh man, so hard.
You can use a knife if you want to. Yes. I have some oregano. I don't know if the oregano will do well with high heat, but anyway, let's put it in. Oregano. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much time?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Actually,
sorry.
that's good.
Alright, cool.
We can put a little bit. Put 2 or 3 spring. Yeah, that's it.
Alright.
And okay, go ahead. Put some salt.
How-
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, go ahead more. Yeah, put more. Yes, that's awesome. Look at this. Yes. Now stir it well. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's great. I like to put some garlic also, but the garlic I don't have the fresh one. I have the puree, so forget the garlic now. Smoked paprika. Put a pinch of smoked paprika. Yes.
Did you say to stir that?
Yes, stir it.
Nervous.
Yes. Go ahead. Use your hand. Yes.
Okay.
That's the best way to go. That's so Mediterranean. That's so inviting. Huh? Look at this.
Actually, yeah, it's like super relaxing.
Yes.
Ah, so happy. Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Now we have a good time relaxing. Now let's put it there. Look at this. Incredible. So That's a picture there. I wish I had my camera. I can take a picture there. Okay, here. Okay, go ahead. Put in the oven now. This oven there. The bottom probably. Yeah, I want to cook us. You see, it's okay. If you can bring the camera close, and you can see this here. You see, it's bubbling. You see, this is what we want, and it's you want to leave some pieces not broken. You want to not all the cranberry should pop up, so it can for design purposes. But let's cook it longer. Okay, you take about 10 minutes. Okay, so now the next thing is prepare the crust for the cheesecake. Okay, this is graham crackers. Could you tell what you did? What you did for that?
Oh yeah, so for the graham crackers, well, we just used a food processor.
Yes.
And so there were, what, 4 packages of graham crackers?
Yeah, 4 paprika. Yes. It might be
So they're all
way
ground
too
up.
much, but yes.
We'll make more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe not.
What else do you use?
And we get graham crackers. You can, yeah. It's so we use it for the cheesecake. Okay. So you're going to take about 4 cups. 4 cups of this. Of graham crackers. Find a bowl. Put in the bowl. 4 cups.
Oh.
Yeah, the bowl is in the bottom. And we're going to take about a tablespoon. I want to. Okay, 2 tablespoons of that. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, okay, she have a half cup. It seems like it's a lot, but it's just 4 cups. Okay.
Just
8 cups. Okay. So now the butter. Put the butter to melt down there, and when it melts, the butter, we're going to pour it into this. For now, you can put some cinnamon, pumpkin. Yeah, I have like pumpkin spice. You can put a little bit, like a few pinches. Yeah, few pinches. I'm stirring this here in the meantime. You can put as much you want, Emily.
I mean,
Okay.
okay.
Wow, that's it. That's
Too
good.
much?
Yeah, no, that's fine. You saucy.
I like it.
You like spices.
I don't know.
That's good though.
I mean,
This is the holiday, yeah. So okay, go ahead. You can put everything inside there. And I will grate some fresh cinnamon. You never can go wrong with fresh cinnamon, huh? Okay, and now stir it. This is a good crust for our cheesecake later on, and we're going to pre-bake this crust just for 5 minutes, just to bring so it can be nice crusty, and so when you put the cheesecake batter, it will not get soggy. Okay, so you want to really bake it, press it down very well here, and that's it. Beautiful. That looks good.
is that enough?
That's good. You can use your hand if you want.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. You feel comforting, huh? After a stressful day, this is a perfect thing.
Yeah, actually.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Yes. So, do you like cheesecake?
I do.
Yeah.
I don't like the plain kind of
Yes.
stuff,
Okay.
I'm
So you're
excited
excited
to
about
do
this one?
something a little
Yes.
different.
Yeah. And you can use the Oreos crust also. You can take the Oreo, you can grind it, and you can mix it the same thing. Actually, it's good. Yes. Yes, you can. And okay, go ahead now. Put it in.
Okay.
Let me bring closer. Okay.
Thank you.
This is a spring foam, so after the cheesecake, I cannot do it. Probably it's way too much. Let's take some because there will be not enough for the filling. Okay.
I was listening to you talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
the spring foam, you see,
Sorry.
the spring foam is incredible because you can open this after this, and then, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay. So now you can use that to fly it up around. Okay. Just press it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Make sure it's pressed really, really strong. Yeah, go ahead. That's awesome. So you do the same thing. A spring foam. If you don't have a spring foam, you can use just a normal regular apple pie. Sorry, I say apple pie. Course pan. Pie pan. Yes, you can use the same thing. And And that's it. Yeah. But I like the freeze form because I will show you after the reason why. It's like when you pan this thing and you can see the side very well, and it's just, yeah, you're doing well. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect. Now let's. Oh. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, keep going. Yeah. And then put in the oven for 5 minutes. I wish we have a timer so we can time everything for us. Huh, Emily? What do you think? We should have a timer from now on. Yeah, okay.
Here?
Yeah, 5 minutes. Because we're doing so many things, I'm afraid we forget those things. Yeah. Okay, I think, would you come see the consistency of this beer?
Ooh, it's really good. It's kind of foamy,
Yes.
but there's still whole crack.
Yes,
right?
yeah, so we can leave it for a little longer.
Okay.
You see the cinnamon stick and the orange zest, all those things, okay? Okay, perfect. Okay, we have a timer for it, so I feel good about us. Okay, all this work and burn, and we have to do it again. Okay, so, okay, the duxelle. Now the duxelle. The mushrooms, go ahead. So we have white bottom mushroom, yes, this one. And you're going to cut some of them, and we're going to put in the food processor. A duxelle, what is a duxelle? A duxelle is a French word. It's from, there is a town called, from this lady, it was created from, for a princess, Mrs. Duxelle. And so it's a mix of mushrooms and shallot and onions and subtle flavor, like usually they use shallot and thyme or rosemary, and yeah, and you can use it for actually for your duxelle for if you do omelette, you can put it in omelette, or you can use it for actually for ravioli, stuffing with ravioli also. Yeah, it's really great. So today we're going to do it for the portabella, okay? Okay, so what the duxelle, go ahead, cut it. The duxelle is important to realize that we have to take all the moisture out. It's so important. So we're going to cook it down very well to take all the moisture out, so we put it over the portabella. Okay, go ahead. Put in the food processor there. She's a master of the food processor, ladies and gentlemen. She's under pressure.
Sorry about that. Hang on, let me fix this. Okay, here we go. Oh, I just got to dump the bowl.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to chop the shallot at the same time. Shallot is the onion family. It's more subtle in flavor, but have more depth of flavor. For our sauce, we use it for sauce a lot in Europe. Go ahead, go. And you want pulse it, you can, sorry,
Oh,
I
you're
messed
fine.
up now, okay. Do like this, okay? Pulse it. So you can use onions if you like, but really the shallot give a better, way better flavor than the onions. And you will see. Try for yourself and let me know what you think. Okay?
Sorry, accident.
How does it look like?
It's almost done.
Okay. It's okay? Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. Okay, that's perfect. It cannot be more perfect than this. Yes,
alright.
Emily. Awesome.
There's still a couple whole ones, but I think we're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I have the skillet on, but before we put it in the skillet, we need to put some olive oil, just a little bit of olive oil here.
In the skillet?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. And I'm going to give you some of the shallots.
Okay.
You can go ahead and cut some here. Just dice it like the onion you will do for the onions.
Did you already cut it the other way?
Yes, I did.
Thank
yes.
you.
You remember this very well. Awesome.
No, this is. I remember this every time I
We're going to start.
learn how to cut an onion day.
Yes.
Every time. 'Cause- okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
okay, perfect. Go ahead, put it on the. You chop it already? Wow. Just take this
Well,
one.
okay, thanks.
Make it as thin as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In a
Might
few
need to
minutes,
fix
we're
the
going
other
to
one.
start our Bible nuggets. But first, we have to do all this process. It take a little longer today. The reason why is Thanksgiving. Yes. Yes, Thanksgiving. Okay. If you are done, you can already put yours in.
Put in the skillet. Okay.
Okay,
I
mine
think
is
I
ready.
think I messed it up. But we're good.
Okay,
We're good.
great.
It's good.
Ah, the sizzling. Okay, the cranberry I think Emily is really nice. You see this?
Oh, I
You
think
see
the
how
timer's
thick?
going off.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
ooh, the timer. Okay.
Yeah, my timer.
Yeah, let me take it.
Watch this telling me.
Okay. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. This is
Ooh,
exactly
it's
what.
golden
You see this?
brown.
Nice. Okay, that's awesome. So this is ready. We can just leave it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there
And this is here. This is the cranberry sauce. And we let it chill for about. It's best to do it overnight so all the flavor develop. Okay, do it overnight is better, and you have all the flavor together. If you don't have time to do it overnight, at least leave it at least 3 to 4 hours before you use it. If you don't have time, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Okay. So go ahead. Put now. Put the mushroom in. Okay.
the mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put this. Look at this. Make sure. Oh, look at that. So beautiful.
Wow, it's beautiful.
So we're going to put it in the fridge and let it chill in the fridge. Okay. Okay. The last thing before the bubble nugget is the portabella. Then we're going to start. Okay, you okay? Okay. Okay. So next, how is it? Yes. So now the purpose is to make it sure that it dries up well. Okay. Go ahead, put everything in,
Everything in? Okay.
and I'm going to. We're going to add some herbs in it. Okay. I'm going to chop some rosemary for you in the meantime. Okay, Millie?
Yep.
Okay, fresh rosemary. Okay, just like that. And the next things we're going to add is fresh thyme and fresh sage also. The sage is optional. You don't, if you do not want to put sage, it's fine. But I think it goes well with it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. And Emily,
Yeah.
I'll show you something while you do this.
Yeah.
Here, come see this.
Okay.
You can leave it on low. Just put it on low.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're going to take this out, and you're going to take the gill out. It's very fragile, so you just take a spoon and just scrape this out. Okay.
Okay.
Until you take the gill. The reason why I want to take it because when we cook it down, it gives like a dark color, and it's just not very pretty. So we
Okay.
take this out, okay? Just like that. See? Take the gill and you want to stuff it. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thanks. So delicate.
Yes. The flavor of mushroom. Do you like you like mushroom, don't you?
Me?
Yes.
Yes. I
Wow,
really.
you took
I
time to
really
say
like
yes.
mushrooms. I mean, they look gross, but they,
Yes.
they taste good.
But it is good, yes.
I mean, they're pretty, but they look gross
Yes.
to eat to me. I don't know. But yeah, I like them.
There is a new study came out. They say mushroom is good for depressions.
Did you say it was good for depression?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's cool.
So I will eat a lot of mushroom from now on.
Yeah.
I feel good, but it's
I love that.
okay. So here, what I just put here, Emily, is just the
Yeah.
rosemary and the thyme,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to put some garlic,
Okay.
just a little bit of garlic.
It smells so good.
Do you want to put the garlic yourself?
I mean, that's good. I can scrape this one.
Okay,
if you
that
want.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do love garlic.
Yes,
but-
I put a little
you're
bit
good.
of it, and then we're going to put a little bit of salt,
Okay.
and that's it. That's simple. So thyme, fresh thyme, rosemary, salt, and garlic. That's it. Okay.
How much garlic did you put in?
Garlic about I put a teaspoon. I put
Oh.
about a teaspoon of garlic. It's the thing say 4 clove of garlic, but this is like ladies and gentlemen. So what we do for our garlic, I blend it with oil. You
Okay.
see, and so I take a lot of because I bought the pre-peeled garlic. So what I do, I just blend it into olive oil. So I have it the whole time, so I don't have to keep crushing garlic. So it's about 4 cloves on the recipe. So it's the value of 4 cloves because it's very concentrated. Okay. Okay, put a little bit of salt, more salt,
Okay.
just a few pinches there. And the last thing is we're going to put the portabella here. So you're going to take a little bit of the butter here. This is a vegan butter, so smart balance. So go ahead, put some here. Okay, into the skillet
Oh,
there.
sorry.
Make sure it's very hot. Okay.
Okay.
So as you see what Emily did, so she really went deep into this, but it looked very nice. I don't think I never went so deep to this, but it's great. It's great. It's great.
How much
Okay.
butter do you want in here?
Yeah, yes, that's it.
That's
just,
it?
Yeah, a little bit more. Just, yeah, and that's it.
All
Okay.
right, cool.
So what we're going to do, we're going to do the face down. I'll leave it for 5 minutes into this here in the skillet, and then
Okay.
yes, go ahead. We can do it like this, and we're done. So it's time for our Bible nugget.
Coming through, Samuel? Awesome. All right, so tonight we're going to talk a little bit about how health and spiritual things kind of fit together. So our spiritual minute tonight, beliefs
because there's a
either
put it-
add or detract from your health. Your beliefs either add or detract. For example, beliefs about your origins, your purpose in life, and what's going to happen beyond this life are really impactful for the quality of life. So, for example, if you believe in evolution, you believe perhaps in the Big Bang as a start. Perhaps you also believe in not only the Big Bang, but you also believe in primordial slime. Eventually, life happens, and here comes the apes, and then eventually we descend from that. So you really begin as an accident, and you really have no purpose in life. And the challenge with that is that when you have people who embrace that theory, you can see that ultimately Friedrich Nietzsche accepted the philosophy that of evolution.
Let's
He
put
was
some
an
olive oil.
atheist, and he
doesn't
said
burn the
that
butter.
the end result basically is a survival of
5
the
minutes
fittest.
there and then turn the
So
other side.
it's like dog eat dog, and you climb on top of everybody
those
else in
potatoes
order to
cooking.
survive. And we saw that in World War II when the Nazis genocided 6 million Jews. So that kind of philosophy doesn't yield a good result for the community of the world people that we are a part of. But if we go back to another one that talks about origins, we look at intelligent design or biblical creation. And we see that in Genesis 1:26 and 27, God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness." Verse 28, so God created man in his image. In the image of God, he created male and female, he created them.
I'm going to put
So here we have a
Yes.
God who lovingly created human beings in his image after his likeness. Kind of like a woman and a man coming together in marriage and having a child in their image and likeness. They have their DNA, as you might say. So God, when he created us, he created us not only to be physical beings, but mental beings and social beings and spiritual beings. That is, to have a relationship with him. We look at Psalms 139, verse 14. It
Okay.
says, I will praise you,
You need
for
to
I am
soften a
fearfully
little
and
bit,
wonderfully
so
made. Marvelous
have to
are
change the
your
other
works,
side, okay?
and that my soul knows very well. So here we see the psalmist is praising God because our bodies are an absolute amazing scientific mechanism that God has created. The cool thing about it is if you're praising God for the things he's done in your life, you have a positive mindset, not a negative one. And that comes and brings about psychoneuroimmunology, PNI as they call it, psychoneuroimmunology. The text kind of says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you're thinking positive thoughts, you're going to have a strong immune system. You're going to be more resistive to different kinds of viruses and different kinds of disease, different kinds of cancers. You'll fight them more effectively with a positive mindset as you're praising God and being thankful for the things that you have rather than looking at the glass half empty and the negative challenges you may be facing in life. So what are some of the lessons we can pull out of creation and how does it impact our health? Well, we look at Psalms 33:6. By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, and all the host of them by the breath of his mouth. So here we see that God not only created humankinds, but he also created the heavens by the word of his mouth. Can you imagine that? We got as we call a star-breathing God. Leo Guglio, if you get a chance to go watch it, How Big Is Our God or How Great Is Our God on YouTube, you can see an amazing production that he has done that kind of fleshes this out. Psalms 33 verse 9 goes on to say, for he spoke and it was done, he commanded and it stood fast. So God spoke. Now, let's get an idea of just what he did. Hebrews 11 verse 3 says, by faith we understand the worlds were framed by the word of God. Just God speaking, he was able to frame worlds out there in our universe. And it goes on to say, so that the things which are seen were not made by things which are visible. So he spoke it, it existed. He created it out of nothing. That's the power of our God. Very amazing. So let's apply it. How powerful does God have to be to accomplish this feat? Speaking worlds into existence just by the power of his word. We just look at four stars. The sun is a large star. It's 93 million miles away from us. It's about 1 million times the size of our Earth. Well, I like planet Earth, and it's fun to fly around the Earth and see all the different places when you travel. But can you imagine the sun being 1 million times, or roughly, you can fit 960,000 Earths into one sun. That's how big it is. So if the golf ball represents the Earth, the sun would be a diameter of 15 feet. Huge. 960,000 Earths would fit into one sun. That is gigantic, but God spoke it into existence by the breath of his mouth. Powerful. Betelgeuse, quite a ways away, 427 light years away, but its size is fascinating. Its size is 2 times the orbit of the Earth around the sun. So there's the orbit, but can you imagine twice that size? Amazing. This is a huge, huge star. So the proportion, if the Earth was a golf ball, Betelgeuse would be the Empire State Building stacked up 6 Empire State Buildings high. The golf ball would be the Earth. Betelgeuse would be 6 Empire State Buildings high. That's how huge it is. The magnitude is incredible. So 262 trillion Earths would fit into one Betelgeuse star. Isn't that amazing? It would be the size of the Superdome filled 3,000 times with golf balls. So the third star is Musifi. Musifi is 3,000 light years away. That's 3,000 light years of, I'm trying to remember what the ratio is. Something trillion light miles per year is how fast light travels. But if the Earth is a golf ball compared to Musifi, then Musifi would be the length of 2 Golden Gate bridges end to end. The golf ball on one end, and Musifi is so much bigger that 2.7 quadrillion Earths could fill Musifi. 2.7. Think about that. If 1,000 is 3 zeros, 1,000,000 is 6, 1,000,000,000 is 9, 1,000,000,000,000 is 12. Look at how many quadrillion would have as zeros behind it. Quite a few. So that is how many Earths would fit into Musifi. And Musifi is not the largest. So let's go look at the largest. The largest is Canis Majoris, and it's if the Earth were a golf ball, then Canis Majoris, by proportionate size, would be the size of Mount Everest. Golf ball compared to Mount Everest. So what we're talking about is that Mount Everest is 6 miles high, almost. 7 quadrillion Earths would fit inside of Canis Majoris. We're talking about huge things that are gigantic, that we on Earth have no way of relating to them because they're so much larger than we are. And yet God spoke these into existence out of nothing by the power of his might through the power of his word. So what are some lessons that we can get from this God who speaks stars into existence? Isaiah 40:28. Have you not known, have you not heard, the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither faints nor is weary? His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the weak. To those who have no might, he increases strength. Even youths shall faint and be weary, and young men shall utterly fall. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Obviously, if God has the power to speak big stars into existence out of nothing, whatever challenges you face in life, when you come to God, he can give you the strength. My God will supply all of your needs according to your riches and glory. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Is there anything too hard for the Lord to do? Absolutely not. So what are the results of faith in this God? Well, instead of experiencing a man's heart failing them for fear, as the Bible talks about, and that's the state of the natural man, as they see all these things happening around us, their hearts are filled with fear. Instead of having that experience, God's people, the people of faith who trust in him, in this star-breathing God, benefit from this promise. Isaiah 26:3, you will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. So when people's planes are going down, people of faith, they are at peace because they trust God. When people are facing life's crises, because of their faith in God and that God said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you, and that he'll be with us to the end, they are at peace. So the result is people who have faith in God, who attend religious services regularly, have stronger immune system. They found this out through studies. Dr. Koenig has found this out through studies, medical and scientific studies, that it boosts their immune system. Having faith in God, this powerful God who's going to be with them all the way through this experience, boost their immune system so that they have increased abilities to fight against infection, risk of infection, autoimmune diseases, and certain kinds of cancer. And in conclusion, Koenig says, religious people are both physically healthier and later in life, and they also live longer. So is there a benefit to believing in God? Absolutely. You can have peace, whatever you face. Your blood pressure can be lowered. Your immune system can be stronger, and you will be blessed by doing so. And that's how spiritual health helps to impact and give longevity to physical health. So we turn it back over to Chef and Emily.
I hope you were blessed. And now we continue for the next process. First, we want to show you the portabella that Emily put on the skillet, on a hot skillet, saute. And the reason why we put on the grill, Emily, is after it's cooked, you see how tender it is? This is what we want, okay? It took about 8 minutes, huh? And so you see the sauce here? This is what's happening. So we want to drain it well because after we're going to put the crust on top, and you don't want the crust to be soggy, okay? So therefore, we want to put it on the grill so just to make sure it's drained very well. And also the duxelle. So the duxelle is incredible. You like it, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really, really good. So this is what we want. Take all the moisture out. Make sure there is no more moisture because we're going to serve the portabella after. And we want, when we put the crust, we don't want any moisture into the crust, okay? So, and we want to let it cool because also what happened, the puff crust will not do well. It do well only on cold. Everything has to be cold, okay? So, Go ahead and so now Emily will show you the cheesecake. She's a master of this cheesecake. She's going to. Okay, so we're going to put the silken tofu. You can show them everything, Emily, and just
Sure.
keep going. Okay.
Okay.
While I'm doing something else.
We're going to put 2 packs of the firm silken tofu into the blender.
And this cheesecake is incredible. I love the pumpkin cheesecake.
I'm excited. Okay, and then we have 1 tofu cream cheese.
Yeah, the cream cheese we're using is the Morino cream cheese, and we find it at Nature's Nest. Okay, at Nature's Nest. Also, we have the sour cream also, and also we find this at the Nature's Nest. The tofu, the silken tofu also. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I think the tofu is more new and the sour cream is tofu.
yeah, tofu and Morino.
Yeah.
And you can use. I use today the soft one. You can use extra firm or firm. I don't think it matters much. It's probably a little bit more creamy, but the
Okay.
texture will be great still. Okay.
Okay.
So the Nature's Nest. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this store. Right, we open from Sunday to Friday, and Sunday 10 to 2, Monday to Wednesday 10 to 5, and Friday Thursday 10 to 8. Okay, and we close on Sabbath. So what it's a health food store. So we have all kind of items and products that people, when they come to the stores, they're excited. Not only is you find a lot of things that you look for, but it's homey. It's a good feel.
It
it's
smells
refreshing.
really good
Yes,
inside.
yes. And we
smells
bake bread
good.
every Tuesday. We have fresh bread. Every
Yes.
Wednesday we have tamales. Every Thursday we have pizza.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that pizza.
Yes.
I haven't tried the tamales yet, but
Oh yes, I
get
need
down
to
and do
change
that.
that. Okay, so the pumpkin. Oh, where are you now? The sugar.
I need
Okay,
a
the
cup of brown sugar.
Yes. In the meantime, I'm going to put that in the fridge.
Okay. Yeah, so we're at the sugar here. We're gonna use the same kind of sugar. Oops. I didn't quite get a full cup.
I'm checking the fingerling.
I'm gonna put
And
some.
the pumpkin puree is the pure one. Okay. Okay, this is the fingerling. You see this? This is like so rustic. Okay. So I think
Smells
it's
really
ready.
good.
Let me just squish that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ready. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. So put it there.
I'm just gonna put the whole thing in.
Okay, that was a cup.
Yes, as
Yeah.
much as we could get.
Okay, so this is the pumpkin, the 100% pumpkin puree. So this is what we use for today. Okay, she's going to put now some cinnamon stick, fresh cinnamon, not the stick, but as much she can grate it.
My stars. I'm always afraid of like skinning my finger.
Yes, that's the worst cut. It hurt for a while. Okay, let me help you for after this. What you need?
I need
The pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin spice, half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon of pumpkin
Yes,
spice. Okay, it's a quarter of a teaspoon. I go into the 2. Okay. And the lime zest, I'll let you put this one. Salt.
I think that's enough.
Yeah,
the
it should
fresh?
be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, quarter of a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
Okay.
And a tablespoon of vanilla.
Tablespoon of vanilla here.
Thank you.
Put the cornstarch first so it won't be dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
okay, good.
tablespoons.
Yeah. 4 tablespoons of cornstarch.
Okay.
And then you put some lime. Then we're going to put it in the blender and it'll be like nice and creamy. We put over the crust that Emily just did for you. And then it will take about 35 to 40 minutes, okay?
Okay,
35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. And that's it. And then you're going to see the end of it, okay? We made one, but with Oreos. Every time I say,
Oreos crust? Wait, what?
yeah.
Oreo crust?
Yeah.
Really?
Every time I tend to say Cheerios, I don't know, Oreo, Cheerio, it's like almost the same.
I mean, it's very close.
Yeah, I don't know, the flavor won't be the same though. Okay, some limes. There's a little bit. That's some lime and pumpkin goes well together. So why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hope everyone will actually do one of those meal for Thanksgiving. All the portabella Wellington or the cheesecake or the gravy, something, huh? That'd be great. And show us, give us some pictures, send us some pictures, and tell us how it went, and we'll be happy to hear something from you. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
for sure. Okay.
I think we have everything.
good?
Yes.
Okay.
Then everything.
Here we go. This one is a little different than mine at home. There we go. Okay. Is it at the right setting? 7?
Yes.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's perfect. Yay! We succeed. Okay. So. Yeah. What happened? It
Oh,
stopped?
I just no, I'm just checking
Okay.
it.
No.
I just.
Oh,
good.
hold on. Let me
Huh?
give you a.
Is there something to like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the side.
that-
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I start the engine. Sometimes when it went too long, it just
Yeah.
stopped. So I thought it was what had just happened. I
Oh,
said,
no.
oh
No, it's hard to see, and I couldn't tell if it
Yes.
was like
Yeah,
the
that's
sides.
fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're good.
no. Okay. Okay.
You good? I don't know. Look this one.
Yeah, it looks
Wow, it looks. Oh, whoops.
good. Fine.
Looks really
So-
good. Thanks.
Around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It look amazing. One more stir and that's it.
Yep.
Okay,
Very
one more
good.
stir, everybody, and then we're going to start. We'll do this after.
Make sure you have the top on.
Okay, that should be fine.
Very good.
Wonderful. Let me put there. Okay, let's do it. Oh, you want to taste it?
Yes.
I always like to taste. There is some. I think there is some spoon there. Let me give you one.
Oh yeah, there's one left in here. You want to
Find
taste
some?
it too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Here's for the
Mm,
other one.
amazing.
Yeah.
Whoa, good. Of course,
I will-
you taste the cornstarch a little bit, but when you cook, it'll be great.
It'll cook it out. Yeah.
It's not too sweet. Also, it's not overpowering. It's not too sweet. I think
It's
it's great.
so good.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to pour this thing in just like
Okay.
this. See that? Okay, I'll let you do it, Amy. You want to do it?
Okay, go for
Okay.
it. I can.
Okay. Beautiful.
Come on.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Na, na. When you sing and when you are happy when you cook, there's good thing happening to the food at the same time. You make people, when they eat, they make them smile.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I love that song too. Jesus is beautiful.
Yeah, Jesus is beautiful. Okay, so let's put in this. First, I need to put at 350. So I will hold on a little bit before we put it at 350. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to bake it in at 350. And by the way, the finger list was at 500 degree, and this will be 350. Okay. The oven was at 500, so we're going to wait for a little bit before we put it in the oven.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's start the sauce. So this year, this sauce will be for the main dish, for the portabella Wellington. So it's a mushroom sauce.
Okay.
Okay. So we need some shallots for this. There is just take one of it, one
Okay.
shallot. It asks for two, but this is a big shallot, so it should be fine. Okay.
Do you have a
Go ahead. You
special
can
way
dust
of-
it. No, you just do it like you just
Okay.
wipe a little bit around there.
Yeah.
Just do it like the last one, dice. Okay.
Okay. You don't want cinnamon in the shallots.
Yes. Well.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay. So now I'm going to take I'll do the mushroom in the meantime. So we're going to take about the baby Bella mushroom. You can use white mushroom also. I just like this one. The flavor is stronger, and I really like portabella mushroom for this baby Bella mushroom for this sauce. So as soon as you're done, you can put about 2 tablespoons of balance and melt it down. Then you put your things there after that. You put your shallots, and after your shallots, you're going to add the mushrooms. Awesome! Wow, you're getting good. You really excel at cutting the shallots, those onions.
You're so encouraging. I know.
No, it's really awesome. Okay, so I'm using about 7 mushrooms for this.
7. Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's on the skillet, so go and put your butter in, and the butter is about 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
And it's a roux, okay? RUX, a roux is a blend of butter and flour, okay? And then we're going to use this milk for it. This is a soy original. I love this one. It's very low in sugar and really does good gravy for the good sauce, okay? So this is the one we're going to use.
Awesome.
Okay, go ahead. You can put the shallot inside, and then okay, great, beautiful. And after you can go ahead and
so
put
good.
also the mushrooms right away.
Okay.
It's ready.
Thank you.
And then give it a stir. I hope you have fun. This kitchen smells so great. It's like
It does.
Thanksgiving. It's like a holiday. I'm so excited, and we are hungry. After that, we're going to feast. Huh? So, okay. So,
All right.
go ahead.
Just some of this. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Stir this,
Thanks.
and we have some nutmeg. I didn't see this nutmeg there. The nutmeg is for what anyway? Yes. Beautiful. We're going to add a little bit, a dash of nutmeg. I have some fresh nutmeg here. Just a little bit of nutmeg. I really like the fresh nutmeg. Nutmeg in powdered already when you sell them. Huh?
Yeah.
Here, take this one, me.
Oh.
Smell.
Oh yeah.
It's incredible. It's like, it tastes like the holidays. It smells like the holidays. It's awesome. Okay, so now when it's sauteed enough, you're going to add the flour in, okay? When it's tender enough, okay? When it's tender, about 1 to 2 minutes, and then we're going to put the flour. In the meantime, while we're waiting for this, why don't we make the Wellington? I think we have everything for it already, yeah? So, okay, so we have the mushrooms. I'm going to use this. This is for the final to trade them, okay? And
Okay.
I'll give you 2. I'll take 1 here. And let me go ahead and take our mixture. Our mixture is here. Okay, here I'm coming. I don't know why it took so long. Away from the camera. Sorry guys, here. We are here. Don't worry. Okay, the fridge is still open, so let's go back.
You're good. All right. So this is what we made earlier, and it's pretty dry.
Yeah, this is nicely. Now, what we want to do, I'm going to put about cream cheese, a little bit of the cream cheese, like about a tablespoon in it.
Oh, okay.
And you go in, yeah. I don't know if we can fit everything in this, but
In the bowl? Yeah, it's pretty full. Maybe another one.
we can put in the skillet.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, just a tablespoon.
Okay.
Just to give it some creaminess to a nice earthy flavor in it, okay?
Okay.
Now you go and stir it, use this. Oh, you can use that.
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
good.
Yes. I'm washing your gravy at the same time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. As soon as you incorporate, now you can. This is ready. Let me show. This is the way you want it, tender. You see the mushroom in. This is what we want. Beautiful. Tender. The onion, the shallot is tender already. The mushroom is nice. Not much water in. So this is what we want. Okay. So beautiful. Do you want to
It's
give it a
almost
taste? You tasted already? No, we didn't taste that before.
Yeah,
you
no,
tasted before,
this
but
was so good. Yeah,
okay.
but not with the cream
Okay.
cheese. Go for it.
okay. Tastes really nice. I put a little bit of pinch of salt
Okay.
and a little bit of nutmeg. Okay, that's it. And then we're ready.
Okay.
Okay, this is ready for your flour, Emily.
Okay.
So you put 2 tablespoons of flour inside.
All right.
So we're doing the gravy right now. We're doing 2 things at the same time. We're doing the gravy and then we're doing also the portabella Wellington. The flour is here in this thing. there.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna use
Yes.
this
You
teaspoon.
can use that one. It's
Is
fine.
that okay?
Yeah. Let me wipe it up for
Okay.
you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So how many? 3?
2 tablespoons.
2.
Yes.
Okay.
And flour needs to be cooked. So about 1 minute after you put it in.
Yeah.
Let's stir it for 1 minute. Then after this,
Okay.
we can add your milk. And I'm going to chop some rosemary in the meantime. So, what do you plan for Thanksgiving, Emily? What
What?
kind of meal are you planning to do for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I mean, this looks really good.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing something non-traditional this year.
Okay, perfect.
I'm hosting, and I thought, you know what? You know, sometimes Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's kind of the same kind of meal.
Yes, that's
I mean,
true.
but this is different. This is special. So
Yeah.
I like this.
Last year we did Asian last year, I believe.
Oh, did
Indian,
you?
Indian or Asian? Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was we loved to make Thanksgiving non-traditional. So so we did Indian and it
Yeah.
was great. We make like korma, Indian rice,
Oh,
and we make
man.
chickpea
Masala.
masala.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's-
so
that's
okay,
yummy.
go ahead this
Okay.
like this.
All right.
This is rosemary and fresh thyme. Okay, so the flour is cooked already. So go ahead and put 2 cups of milk. Yeah, 2 cups of this.
Okay.
1
Thanks.
cup and a half, not 2 cups.
Oh, okay.
A cup and a half.
All right. Very good. Burn me. Burning it. There we go.
Okay, and we want to stir it to make sure it doesn't get lumpy. So stir it. I have a whisk there. I can't find it. Well, there is a here. Yeah, this one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
better.
inside the fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, the soy milk, the flour, the vegan butter, and the portabella. So we have everything and salt to taste. Let's put a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, it smells so good.
This is really the consistency is getting thicker, so that's really nice.
It is thickening a bit.
Awesome, beautiful. So the last thing we're going to do is finish the portabella. Then we put in the oven. Oh, let's put a cheesecake in the oven already. I think the temperature went down already. Always I'm always afraid that it open.
Oh,
It happened to
yeah,
me
that would be
one
bad.
time. It happened to me one time. The whole thing fell.
Oh no.
It was a sad story. Anyway,
That's awful.
I leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. So how does it come out? Nice.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's getting thicker. Should probably
Okay.
stop stirring
Give it
it
a
quite
taste.
so much.
Oh, beautiful. The consistency, awesome. Here.
Oh, thank you.
I love it. Really good. Really, really great. Huh?
Wow.
This is good, huh?
I really like that.
This is good.
That's so
Okay,
good.
that's good enough. Okay.
Okay.
I want to show you the consistency of this. This is a nice mushroom. You can blend it if you want, but I will not blend it myself. Just leave it this way. And it's creamy. The flavor is just right. With the fresh herbs inside, you can go wrong with that. Okay.
Yeah,
So
really
ready.
good.
Okay. So now let's do this.
Okay, yeah, I've
So-
been curious about this all night. I've never done this.
Okay. We're going to satisfy your curiosity.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to put this inside. Go ahead, put one inside like that.
Is it like heaping?
Yes, you can put as much you can.
Okay.
Yes. And then,
So good.
and this is like, we put like 16 ounce of mushroom, but you
You-
see, you can use way more portabella. This is a lot of filling still we have here. So you can do at least, if you want to, it would do about 12 portabella at least, okay?
12
Or
of
I would
these.
say 10 to 12 portabella
Yeah.
for this amount, okay?
Okay.
So
Cool.
I like to put a little bit of spinach. The spinach is just for the color. When you cut it, you can see through just something extra. Okay, so let me take this out.
Okay.
We're going to use. I should put it here instead. Okay, we're going to use the puff course now.
Okay.
Here. Okay. So you can find that in your local grocery store. This puff course.
Okay.
It's I will defrost it the day before into the refrigerator, and before you use it, it comes frozen. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
okay, so what you want to do is just like this. Just position your things. I will just one straight cut. Okay. Go ahead, and I will. This there are small mushrooms, so we can one straight. Okay. Okay, I will give you this one. You can put it.
For this?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like that. Okay. So you ready? So now
I
we
think so.
just
Wait,
like this.
wait. That was so
You
fast.
can do it the way you
Okay,
you-
so it's like this.
as long you
then
cover
you
the whole
pinch it?
things, okay?
Oh, as long as it's all
Yes.
covered.
And then after we turn it upside down.
Wait, how did
Yes, you're doing it perfect.
you do this other
No.
side?
Okay, yeah, fold. Yeah, go ahead.
Because
Just
it's
like
not
that.
gonna be.
It won't. Just you
I think I
can pull
put
it
too
a
much
little bit.
inside.
Pull it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I think it's good.
I mean, yours is. Oh, you turned yours over.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
Yes,
This is
after
so
you turn it
beautiful.
upside down, just like that.
Okay. All right. How did? Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Do the other one.
Okay.
Okay. And here I'm going to put some milk. The milk is oh, I'll turn off this.
Oh, that one was easier. Okay.
Okay, we're going to put the milk. If you want to put egg yolk, you can, but we'll put the milk. The milk will do exactly the same. Give
So
you
you
a
just
nice,
use the plain.
yeah,
use
the
this?
plain milk.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
And I like to do some design on top, like this.
Ooh.
Usually, I like to let it put in the fridge first, but for lack of time, so I just do something like that.
That's fancy.
Okay, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to try? Go ahead.
Sure.
Take the tip of the knife like this,
Okay.
and just go. If you use this like this, you don't have enough. You won't be precise enough. Okay, so you want to start. I'll finish this one and let you do the other one.
Okay. Okay. That's
go
fine.
ahead.
Thanks.
And then we're going to put in the fridge just to firm, because puff course like cold. As much cold it is, sometimes I put in the freezer for 30 minutes or in the fridge for an hour, but you don't have to leave it that long. But you need a nice cold chill. It does better when to rise. Okay, Beautiful. That's
So fun.
yes, beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put it in the fridge just like this.
Okay.
And then I come back.
He's
Okay, so we put everything in the fridge, so we're done for now. And
Okay.
so after we come back, we're going to show them everything that have been baked. Okay?
so
And I think
excited.
it'll be excellent, excellent.
Okay.
See you soon. And I can't wait to show you the last final event. Cheesecake is working
Right, so
well already.
Medical minute here, and I'll go back to the start.
Yes, thank you.
We are missing Nadine Larcher tonight. She will not be presenting. She's working on a project tonight, so I'm standing in. Not near as beautiful or as wise, but nonetheless, I'm plugging the hole. So, all right, so we're going to talk about principles of health. So there's some underlying factors that have caused death in the United States. I'm taking largely from the book Proof Positive by Neil Nedley. You can find that online. It's a great book. How to reliably combat disease and achieve optimal health through nutrition and lifestyle. So over there, look at the underlying cause factors and from research. And you can see there that in the 1980s, poor diet and inadequate exercise was the number one killer. Americans did not have that in their lifestyle. Tobacco was the number two killer. Alcohol related to the third cause of death. And you can see the infectious diseases on all the way down here, motor vehicle accidents, sexual behavior, obviously AIDS begin to kick in and so forth. So these are the causes, underlying causes of death in our country. And they lead to these afflictions, these top 10 leading afflictions. Heart and blood disease. Heart disease still number one killer in the United States of America. Cancer, number two. Chronic lung disease, related to smoking, obviously. Accidents, and you can see on down, suicide, cirrhosis, and kidney, etc. So let's break it down a little bit further. What can we do to combat these things? You know, it's one thing to know that we have the issues. Another thing is like, how are we going to address it? How are we going to fight it? So nutrition is going to be important. So we'll talk about that at another time. Tonight's not our main intent is to talk about that, but to look at the factors and how they interrelate and how we need to be careful each of these factors are part of our life. Exercise is important. Water, plenty of water. You're talking 6 to 8 glasses, usually half your body weight in ounces is what they recommend. Sunshine, temperance. You're going to notice a little acronym coming down here on the left. It says like NEW, New Start is where we're headed. New Start. If you want a new start in life, put these into your lifestyle. Fresh air. Get outside of the factory cities where large air pollution can occur at times. Get rest. Rest is going to be really important. We're going to find that out as we look at a little study a little bit more. Trust in God. We already talked about how trust in God can positively affect your immune system and help you fight disease. So let's look at these a little bit more. 7 studies. Now, Dr. Breslow, Dr. Belloc did what is called the Classic Alameda Study. Alameda County, California. It's a little island there in the East Bay. They had about 6,000 participants in this study that they followed for a period of 20 years as they looked at these 7 factors. And they wanted to see if they could measure the impact on how many of these factors they put into their life as to the longevity of their life. It's a classic study referred to many times. Number one cause of death, the biggest impact was smoking. So if you didn't smoke, you had a big impact towards longevity. Getting sleep, number two. Wouldn't you imagine that would be the second? Caught you by surprise, caught me by surprise. Third, eating breakfast regularly. That's really important. We'll look at that in a second. Why? Number 4, no eating in between meals. A little further down, but still important. They made the top 7. Maintaining proper weight. Yes, if you have more weight, the more weight you carry, the more likely to have high blood pressure, and that sets you up for strokes and other issues. Next is exercise regularly. That's really important to help level off some of the blood sugar spikes after you eat a meal. If you just go for a 5 or 10 minute walk, it helps to round that insulin production out. Moderate or no use of alcohol. Actually, no use of alcohol, because you get resveratrol, which is a phytochemical to help fight cancers and different kinds of disease, not from the alcohol that is in wine, French studies tout wine and how much it adds to your health. Actually, it's not the alcohol, it's the grape. It's the grape with its resveratrol to help naturally fight that. So take a look at men. Now, this is not fair. I'm going to just tell you straight out, this is not fair for guys, but we're going to tell it like it is. So we look at the number of health habits practiced and what the percentage of the population was dead in 9 years. Those who practice all 7 health habits of guys, all 7 habits, only 5.5% of the male population in this 20-year study died during that time. That's pretty low. What if they only practiced 6? 11% died. Look at that. So if you don't do all 7, you're risking twice as likely of dying sooner than you need to. What about if you'd had less healthy habits? 5 healthy habits, you can see that the number of percentage dies as you have less and less. Let's go down to 0 to 3. What if you just only had 3? The percentage of people who only had 3 healthy lifestyle choice habits, only 3, they were 20% of them died. Put that up against those who kept all 7 healthy habits, 5.5%. They were 4 times more likely to die. Those who only had 3 habits, good habits, or less, compared to those who had all 7. So that's a powerful incentive for guys to not only just do a few healthy habits, but go all the way and do them all. So now when we look at women, on the other hand, they get a pass. Look at this. If they practice all 7, 5.3% died in that period of time, 9 years. And that's close to the 5.5% of guys. So that one's pretty similar. But look at this. If they only do 6, it doesn't double like it does for guys, the percentage that died during that time. It only goes up a few percent. 5, only another percent. When you get down to 0 to 3, well, guys, 20% of them died during this time. Only 12.3% of women die. I think they have a healthier immune system, which allows them to live longer than guys. So guys have to be more fastidious. They have to be more careful to put more health habits into their life than women do to have the same longevity of life. So those 7 factors of longevity, we looked at them. No smoking, sleep 7 to 8 hours, eat breakfast regularly, no eating between meals, maintain proper weight, exercise regularly, moderate to no use of alcohol. Let's take a look at how that impacts. So let's just say that you're a 20-year-old and you only are going to do 2 of those healthy habits. So physiologically, your age isn't 20, your age is 34. Let's just say that you eat breakfast, and let's say you do a little exercise, but you're a smoker and you don't get much sleep and you eat in between meals and you drink lots of wine. You are actually physiologically 34, and the average age of Americans that die is around 78. So you're moving pretty quick towards your grave if you keep living that lifestyle. But on the other hand, you can see that if you take all 7 of those health habits seriously, you actually are subtract 9.4 from 20, you are 11.6 years of age. I'm sorry, 10.6 years of age. You are half of your age physiologically. That's pretty impressive, right? Everybody who's 20 years old would love to have a 10-year-old body, right? Because that means you're going to live longer. You got a healthy life going for you. Same thing at age 30, you can see that if you only have a couple health habits, you add years to your life. Let's go down to what if you're in your 70s and stuff like that. All right, so if you're 70 and you only have 0 to 2 healthy habits, your physiological age is actually 97. In other words, you're going to die at any moment. You've already outlived what you should have lived because of your health habits being so few. On the other hand, if you're practicing all 7 health habits, at 70, you subtract 18.2, and you're down to 51.8 years of age, physiologically. You're 70 on the outside chronologically, but on the inside physiologically, you are only 51 years of age. So you can see how lifestyle makes a huge difference towards longevity. So we look at the mortality risk for men. What are the biggest factors? Number 1, for men, biggest factor on shortening your life, smoking. Smoking is the number one factor. So you do not want to be a smoker. That's the first thing you want to give up. Secondly, less than 6 hours or more than 9 hours of sleep. Lacking that is a big problem. We need to make sure we get to sleep, and we could talk about darkening the room and having sounds of ocean and whatever else, going to bed at a regular time, having regular bed routines, no screen time for an hour beforehand. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do to make sure that you get the sleep that you need. The third factor, low physical activity. Low physical activity. Guys need to move. They need exercise. So when those factors are addressed, you have a longer lifespan. For women, surprise, they are different. Their number one problem is low physical activity. Women need to get out and move. They need to exercise. That's more important for a woman than a man. All right, and the other two are tied. Smoking, they need to give up smoking. Smoking cessation is the number two thing that needs to go. Highest risk related to mortality for women is smoking. Equal to that is lack of sleep. How can eating breakfast save lives? Kind of fascinating here, by possibly reducing the risk of heart attack. Risk 2 to 3 hours after waking up is up significantly. So breakfast eaters, you can see this, clot forming potential is greatly reduced for breakfast eaters compared to those who skip. Those who skip breakfast are more likely, 2.5 times more likely to have blood clotting issues that can cause heart attacks and death. So breakfast is important. We already looked at the 7 habits. What does the Surgeon General have to say about nutrition and health? He says dietary excess and imbalance causes much disease and death. As we know, diet has a vital influence on health. Absolutely it does, and that's why we try to give you these vegan, healthy recipes to add longevity to your life. 5 of the top 10 killers are directly related to diet. 5 of the top 10. So diet, once again, very important. This includes heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, and atherosclerosis. All right, so obviously diet is important. That's why we spend so much time here in the kitchen. Excessive alcohol intake is associated with 3 of the remaining top 10 leading causes of death. What are those that are included in that? Cirrhosis of the liver. Secondly, accidents. Accidents, I remember when I was in Montana, 70% of accidents, either one or the other driver were under the influence of alcohol, or both of them, 70% of the time. That is major. You can so quickly, by not drinking, avoid that problem. And thirdly, suicide. Suicide rates up. People who drink alcohol a lot are more likely to be depressed, and it's easier for them to pull the trigger, as it were. So dietary excesses or imbalance contribute to high blood pressure, obesity, dental disease, osteoporosis, gastrointestinal diseases. Summary, it is clear that diet contributes to substantial ways to the development of these diseases, and that modification of diet can contribute to their prevention and their control, Surgeon General says. So what about exercise and death rates per 10,000 man years? Talking about fit versus unfit. Let's take a look. For those who were unfit, there was 122 deaths per 10,000 man years. For those who were fit, there was only 40 deaths per 10,000 man years. You can see that being unfit is 3 times the risk, 300% the risk of dying compared to those who are fit. Should be motivation for us to get fit. But if you have been unfit, you can still turn the corner, because by getting on a healthy exercise program and eating nutritionally well-balanced meals, you can go from 122 deaths per 10,000 man years to 68. You can basically half the risk. Even though you had a bad lifestyle in the past, by turning the corner, you can cut your risk in half. That is good news. What about individuals with strong religious faith? Higher levels of life satisfaction are theirs. Higher levels of life satisfaction, they found greater personal happiness. I totally believe that. Fewer negative psychosocial consequences of traumatic life events. So we'll close out with a couple texts here. Exodus 15 says, and said, if you will diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord your God, and will do what is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments, and keep all of his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon you, which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord who heals you. What a beautiful promise, and a little incentive for us to take care of our body temple. All right, so I want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll turn it back over to Chef and Emily as they wrap it up.
Hi, buddy. Hey, we have a lot of fun staging everything now. Okay, what should we show them first? Okay, this is a cheesecake.
Start.
It's a pumpkin cheesecake.
Always start with dessert first.
Yes, we'll start with
life is
dessert.
short.
And this is Cheerios. Not Cheerios. Oreos. Oreos pancake. Cheesecake. Okay. Pancake, not pancake. Oreos.
It's an Oreo cheesecake.
Oreos
we're
cheesecake.
good.
Yes, pumpkin cheesecake.
I like
okay?
pancakes for supper
Yes,
too, but
yeah, I
this is
love
good.
pancake, but now with the cheesecake. Okay, so
good.
let's design the whole thing. And this is actually the Portabella Wellington. It's beautiful. You see the texture, the crust is perfect, and this is what we want. Okay.
Yum.
So let's stage these things nicely, just like that. I'm going to put the sauce first here. The cranberry. You show them the cranberry. You can check the spoon there and just put it in these things there so they can see.
In here?
Yes. Okay.
Excellent.
So I'm going to cut this into two, just like that. You see this inside? How beautiful.
Wow. That looks amazing.
And then I'm going to put it over the gravy like this. Okay. The portabella dressing, just like that.
Oh, it smells so good.
And we have some fingerling. So just one or two fingerling, just like that. What do you think, Emily, so far?
I mean, not only does it look amazing, but it smells so delicious.
Yes.
My mouth is watering.
And then some broccolini. Broccolini, I just like the texture and it's crunchy. It doesn't. It's just we steam it for just a few minutes.
Yeah,
1 to
like
2
2
minutes.
minutes.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
It's just fancy
It
too,
is
you know, like
fancy,
for
you know?
a special
Yes.
meal. It does
This is
taste really good,
incredible.
but it
Eh,
looks good too.
And now, and with this together, that's great. And now let's put this cheesecake, the pumpkin cheesecake. So let's get into.
I'm glad you said it was Oreo because we did not burn the crust.
Yes, we did.
Thankfully.
Yeah, we didn't burn
It's
the
just-
crust.
It's like a charcoal
Yes.
crust.
A chocolate crust. No, I will not eat it. Will you eat it? No. Okay, this is what we did. Anyway. Okay.
Now let us know what kind of crust you try. Are you gonna go for graham cracker or Oreo or something else? Oh!
Well, this is life.
It's okay.
Let's turn
Upside
it
down.
upside down cheesecake. Okay, just like this. Let me wipe it up a little bit.
Oh, I just.
Oh, I like the last thing you did, like put the chocolate crumb on top.
On top?
Yeah, just like that.
All right. Yeah.
Beautiful,
Just-
beautiful.
Just make it look like we planned it that way, like
Yes.
art. No, we did. Did you put on top?
Yes, you can put some on top.
Put on top. I don't know.
Beautiful. And this is what we have. Our cheesecake, and also this beautiful portabella Wellington with fingerling potatoes and broccolini, and also a cranberry sauce and a cheesecake. Oh, I forgot the last things, just like this. Wow, and we're done. And a pinch of smoked paprika.
Oh, it's
Around
like
it.
Christmas. I mean, the
Yes.
colors.
Yes.
It's just so fancy.
Okay, so we're done. It is done. So, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, please let us know. And we have a Q&A, correct?
We have a Q&A. Just a couple things to announce real quick before we get to that. So our next session is going to be on December 7th. December 7th. Again, we're still in the holiday season, so we're going to do something awesome related to Christmas. So on our agenda of recipes is We're going to have a cherry mousse pie. We're going to have a nut loaf with different layers. They call it triple phyllo pecan pie. I'm not really sure what that is, but Chef will be able to say something about that. Braised Brussels sprouts and chocolate mocha. So those are some things we have on the agenda to share recipes with you and have a great time. Something else, Chef? Tell us about the little store you guys have here, and then we got something else after that to ask you about.
Yeah, the store, we talk a little bit about it, but from Sunday to Monday, we are open. Sunday to, I can't tell, it's a long day. Friday, Sunday to Friday. Closed Monday, yes. Closed Monday and Saturday. On Sabbath, we are closed also. So come join us there. We have plenty of items. Those items, if you can, we have it. All those that all those items that we use today, we have it in the store. And so please come see us. And we'll be and Tuesday fresh bread, Wednesday fresh tamales, Thursday pizza, and we have all kind of pastries and dessert, pie, and all kind of things. Okay? Yes.
All right. So now you started something else new. The class is already filled up. But you're doing something exciting. Tell us about this exciting new class that you're teaching.
Okay, so we have hands-on cooking classes also. It's already full, but we have another one in December coming up. We take only 8 people, maximum 8 people. So it's hands-on with me in the kitchen, and that's why I want a small group so we can have a better teaching. So that's why. But it's all plant-based, and we're going to have fun occasion, and you're going to take everything that you cook, you can go home with it, you know?
Awesome.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sounds really good.
Yes.
I did one of those down in Tennessee,
Sign up.
those classes, and if you're in an office, you should invite your office mates to come with you and do something fun together like that, or bring your spouse or some friends, some girlfriends that might really enjoy cooking. It's a great experience to just share the moments and learn some healthy skills.
Yeah,
as
it
well.
is true. You can bring your, you can do a group event, like a 5-woman ministry can come, like 8 people, and or husband and wife, or the candlelight dinner, the husband treat their wife, and we do a candlelight dinner, 5-course dinner there, hands-on.
Such a great time.
That's awesome.
Yes.
As we are, again, the date for next time is December 7th. As we wrap out, before we turn it over to Q&A, there's something we always say as we finish our show. And what is that, Chef?
Eat better, live well.
Eat better, live well. All right.
Or
So
eat healthy, live well.
if you got some Q&A to send our way, go ahead and send it to, and Samuel will pick it up and tell us what might be the questions. So do we got any questions, Samuel? Okay. All right. After we do the credits, and then we'll come around to that. Meanwhile, we're just going to try and get a few bites here and taste this food. So just watch
Let's
us
partake.
and just think how good it really tastes.
This is like perfect.
Yeah.
I know. This is the theme. What
The
the
fingerling
the
with the
potatoes?
cranberry sauce.
Oh.
Testing.
I'm
Okay,
gonna try
so
just this end.
we are going to do our Q&A now. And that means what you can do is you can send in your questions to
So
us
good.
in the comments or the chat, whichever is, if you're watching on YouTube, send it in the chat. If you're watching
Okay,
on
yeah.
Facebook, just send it in the comments. And we will see your
Enjoy.
question, and we're going to answer each one of them as time allows. So we are...
This is a cheesecake.
We got a couple questions already.
hope it's ready.
If the recipes will be posted. The recipes will be posted on our website, www.campcuisine.org. They're already there. If you need them, they're already there.
How'd you do that?
And you can look for them. They're under. I'm off camera. Wow. They're
mushroom
under
is
the
good, huh?
website,
The
under
cheesecake,
recipes.
you try the cheesecake? That's good.
Touch me,
Okay, you
touch me.
can
And you can find them there. We're going to be
Take the
putting
whole thing.
pictures of it, and we'll be putting on
We
the
have plenty
Facebook
there.
page. So all of that will be there for you to look at.
That's good.
So our first question comes from Diana. She says,
I love to see you
"Is it
eating.
better to
That's good.
buy the crust or make your own to wrap the mushrooms in?"
Okay, to got the mushroom, the crust does take a long time. I make my own crust many times, but I will recommend you to. It's a process, a very difficult crust to make. If you love baking, then you will not have too much problem. But you have to do some research. It takes about 45 minutes to make 45 minutes to. More than 45 minutes, about 3 hours to make this puff crust. But you can use otherwise a pastry crust instead of a puff crust. And it will be the same thing. It will not be as flaky, but it will do the same thing. I will use a pastry crust instead. But trying a puff crust at home, if it's the first time, it can be very challenging.
So Marlene wants to know, who does Nature's Nest and what days are they open again?
Okay, Nature's Nest. Okay, okay, from Sunday to Friday. Sunday 10 to 2 on Sunday, and Friday is 10 to 2 also. But Monday is closed. Tuesday to Wednesday is 10 to 5, and Thursday until 8 o'clock, 8 p.m.
Very good.
Okay.
So continue to send in your questions. They're going to try some food. It's really good. They have broccoli.
Yes, we try. Look at he finished all cheesecake. He just can't
really
stop
good.
eating it. Go ahead. This is clean. You can
Is it
take
clean
them.
one?
Yeah.
I really want to try the
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me cut it
portobello
off.
one. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So pretty.
Okay.
So,
And put some sauce here. Yeah.
wow,
Some of the-
very good.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right.
Anna asks, can you please add serving sizes to the recipes? It would make it easier to calculate nutritional information.
Serving sizes. There is serving sizes. Like a tablespoon, cups measurement. Is what she's saying.
I think she means the
How many people it'll feed?
How many people?
like-
How many people? Okay, I will work
or
on that.
like portions.
Okay, I will work on that. Thank you.
Okay.
Good questions, and I
We'll
will
get
make
back
sure
to
to
you
add
on
this.
that.
Yes.
And Stanley asks, is Samuel going to bring me home an apple pie?
Eh,
your dad?
the apple pie. We have apple pie in the store, but not
If you
here.
want apple pie, you can come up to the store and buy it.
Yes.
They just did it today.
Yeah, we did it today, and it's excellent. It just goes so fast as soon as we put it there. So, yeah.
So,
You like it?
so
Making a
got
mess.
more questions. Do you have a favorite holiday punch or drink that you
Yes.
enjoy making? And-
Actually, I was planning to make it probably during Christmas. Next cooking class we will do it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was on our schedule to do wassail, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And it's like apple cider and a
Yeah.
lot
So
of
yes, we're going
lot
to
of
do
good
it.
ingredients, and then
Uh,
it got forgotten or something.
yes.
We were
Hey,
really-
we have a lot to
We don't have
make.
time for so much.
Yes. So yes.
So Diana asks, do you take the orange peel out of the cranberries before? And it got cut off right after I was reading it. Do you take the orange peel out of the cranberries before you serve it, or can you have it in there?
No, I like authenticity. I like people realize this is not a canned cranberry sauce. So therefore, I leave everything there: the cinnamon stick and the cranberry also.
Even the star.
Even the star anise is still there. Everything, and the flavor also develop as you leave it there. We get more and more marinated with the cranberry, with the lemon, and everything we marinate well. So I will leave it and serve it just like that. Yeah, and it's interesting. People ask questions. It's a good way to interact and tell them what you do and why you leave it.
So Cami asks, how do I order pizza and when is pickup?
Okay, pizza. Order it. I will recommend to do it on Friday, on Wednesday, or Thursday morning. Just call us. I don't have a number in mind, but just call us, and then we have a list of pizza that we post continually on Camp Cuisine on Facebook, so you can see the list. We have Hawaiian pizza, we have beef and onion pizza, we have meat lover pizza, we have Mediterranean pizza. Which one?
Sorry, the meat lovers, it has all vegetarian,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the meat lover are all vegetarian.
All vegetarian.
All vegetarian. Okay, so yeah, we call us in advance and order your pizza, and we'll be very glad to. It will take about 15 minutes, 15 minutes, yeah, 15 minutes to make your pizza. Okay, 15 to 20 minutes.
And he's not joking when he says it's good.
Yeah.
It's very good pizza.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will not. You will want to come back and buy more.
Yeah.
And it's very good.
And it's all plant-based, so it's really great. Yes.
So Jane asked, I missed some of the program. Are all the recipes vegan? They are all vegan and plant-based.
Yes, they're all vegan and plant-based. And so if you missed some of the recipes, there is you can go for video 1. It's all recorded on YouTube, so you can go there.
So Diana asks, will the mushroom that's covered in the pastry be too dry if you put a stuffing mix in it, like a cornbread stuffing?
The cornbread stuffing, no, actually, it can be like I will not put it in. She want the mushroom and the stuffing in the mushroom.
I think so.
That's a good idea. Actually, I think it'd be a great match as long as you have a good gravy for it. I think it's fine. I say go ahead and try it, and let me know what come out from this, and I'll be willing to try. Yes.
So Lori asks, please remind me of the non-dairy milk that you love using for gravies.
Yes. This is the soy barista. This is incredible for gravy. Literally, this is my favorite one. This is the one I love to use, and we have it here at Nature's Nest, and I really highly recommend this one. Okay, it's a plain original soy barista.
Okay. And Tammy asks, or Tammy says, your site does not come up. And if it's not coming up, keep trying.
Yeah.
If you need, I'm going to repeat the link. It's www.campcuisine.org. And some people might say, oh, it's .com, but it's .org. And it's, if you need help looking for it, you can go and you can search Camp Cuisine on Google. Camp Cuisine, Chef Miguel Larcher. It's spelled Larcher, by the way. And it'll come up. It'll all be there, and you can find all the recipes and everything. So do you have anything else to add, Pastor Benson?
Just eating.
Anything about the cheesecake?
I'm telling you, I feel like I'm at a 5-star
The
restaurant
cranberry.
right here. It is so amazing.
And do you like the
gotta try this
cranberry
out.
sauce? The
You gotta try
cranberry
it.
sauce? How do you find it? Is the cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce is killer delicious.
Yeah.
I have never tasted better. That is the best.
Also,
So,
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, you go into, if you enjoy the show, please tell others about it and share the wisdom. Again, they can watch it. They can go get the recipe, buy the ingredients, and they can watch it at home. It's going to be archived, so you can catch it all along. So.
And this is the final how do you say?
Cheesecake?
Cheesecake? Yeah. Okay, this is what it turned out after 30 minutes. Beautiful. Awesome. And we'll let it chill for about overnight. I love to use the cheesecake overnight. I'll cook it overnight for the next day. I will not cook my cheesecake the same day and eat it the same day. So it's best to do it overnight. Okay.
All right. No more questions. You got more?
Nope, I don't have any more questions. This is last call for questions. And I know some of you are saying you're having problems with the website, and I know Lori posted it on the comments. And if you're not able to get to it now, have no fear. We will be posting the websites on our Facebook page, probably tonight or tomorrow. Probably not tonight, it's late.
Yes, getting late.
And you will be able to find all of that. There'll be a link there for you to use. And so just check back here. Share this with your friends. Share it on your Facebook page. We love our viewers. And if you have any suggestions, send us a Facebook message. Say, we'd love for you to make whatever. I know
Yeah,
we've taken a
yeah.
few suggestions.
Yes,
and,
that's, yeah.
and we love
I
suggestions.
know someone asked for lasagna, so we had to, coming.
Send us pictures. If you end up making this at home, send us pictures. And I know Chef will love that, and
Yes.
we might even show it on the program here. You never
Yes,
know.
yes.
So I think that's it. Is that it?
So also, if you try this and you have guests over for Thanksgiving, tell us what their responses are. Do they enjoy it? Do they like it? So anyway, we just love to we'd love to hear feedback. We kind of know you're out there, but we really welcome feedback. We look for it because it encourages us to keep on doing things in the direction that you guys would like to receive the instruction, and it is a blessing for us. So with that said, I'm just going to say good night. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next month. And God bless. Take care.